All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ben's Brick Designs. I'm Ben. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just gonna kind of jump into what I've been working on. We're trying to get our like you guys are working on it. Mars base done. So I'm kind of in the middle of doing this bit, and I'm frustrated because there is a tile, a macaroni tile, that's this shape, and there is no equivalent plate to go with it, unless you look at this. And it's a cutout. There's no, like, small plate that fits that. I feel like that's a hello Missy, how are you? I feel like that's a like a real missing thing here in Lego World. So anyway, that's what I was up to, and I'm trying to fix this because with just the tile in the front there's a gap, so I have to put those pieces in there, which is more pieces, but I'm down to like 160 pieces. So I need to trim 10 off. Yes?
I'm sorry. Have they been outside?
They have not.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure.
You got it. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I haven't had a bad day today. So let's see if I can get rid of this and just rotate it maybe. I think we can just kind of do this all the way across. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see how much that works. Yeah, it's been... I could probably spin that. It's just been a regular day. I got to go have lunch with Will and Justin today from our lug, which was kind of a fun lunch because we are... three different, we're all in the same lug, but we're also ambassadors to, we are three different kinds of ambassadors. We went just to get cheeseburgers, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm a lug ambassador. Justin is a new RFLM, which is fan media. So YouTube, Instagram, whatever. And then Will is technically an ANE, which is a AFOL networking event group. So they represent the groups that do conventions and stuff. So I think I can just do this. Let's see if this works. This may be too much, but we're gonna try it. Maybe too much over here. I think it's gonna stick out. Oh no, look at that. And of course, for some reason, it's just off enough here, and I don't understand it. I can't tell if it's the plate that's causing the problem, or... It's not. It's these things, so why are these things causing a problem? Okay, whatever. A Korean pop burger place when I was in Dallas. Neat. Yeah, we just went to Hop Dotty, and how does that look, Missy? That look good? That's the tubes. It's got a piece in there that I don't really care for, and it's going to add to the overall thing, but I also found a new trick. This was pretty fun. I can select all those, and I can come up to replace, and replace it with something. Now it's giving me a thing to replace that, but now if I wanted to, I can replace it with this, which is what's already here. So we're going to do that. So this is all the, I don't technically need any of these pins because I'm not going to make people buy pins. But the pins will help them be held together. So that's a thing that I can say. We're not going to have Technic pins as be part of this model, but if you want them, we can, you know, we'll get a Bricklink order or something. So that's good. I'm fine with this. Save it. Save as tubes. So I have the combined thing. So this is all the different sections together so far, and it might take a second to open up. Yeah, so we just did Hobdoddy today, which is a great place if you've got one in your city. We've got, I didn't realize we had so many. I thought we had like 2. It turns out we have like 6. And they're, you know, they're good. I like them. I also did not have a beer today, which is something I'm not usually one to do. I'm trying to cut back. Plus, it was the middle of the day. It was lunch. I was technically working. I was like, I feel weird about it. All right, let's see if I should just be able to cut that out. And that is not going to be the right. Yeah, that'll be dependent on. Let's replace these for now. So Ed got me a new crater, which has fewer parts. Still looks pretty cool. And then you can take a lot of these parts and like place them around to create, like if you ordered 2 of these, you can get 1 crater, and then you can use the parts to do whatever else you want. So let's group that. Copy. We're almost done with this. I just have to pare down the pieces, which means I got to get rid of some greebling, and I know where I'm going to get rid of the greebling. I'm sad to lose some of the pieces. Oof, something is chewing up. I got to get rid of. I want to close some stuff here. Oh, my Windows needs updating. Quit Discord. I think that's it. Okay. Now this should fit in here because it's got Technic pins. But it won't because it's dumb. Yeah, I don't understand whatever this collision is in here. It's like off by like a 0.5 millimeter or something. You can see it down here. The plates are all off. Anyway. So there you go. That's what it would look like if we had a bunch put together. Yeah, because you're using it. So these are all the bits. This is it. We also had an idea to include some... I'm not totally sold on the riser thing. I haven't heard people say yes or no to that. But nobody said no. So, and so the tube parts are also used in the riser parts here. So that's good. And then the individual stuff in between has been used on different parts of the building. So that's good. So if we look at the model, we're at 161 pieces, and was able to get rid of some of these. So if we get rid of, let's save this real quick. If we get rid of the domes because they don't exist, and if we get rid of individual hair and head because they don't exist, let's get rid of these scissors because that doesn't exist. These computer screens, I'm not entirely sure need to be there. Some of the plant stuff, I'm not entirely sure needs to be there. Some of these pieces I've been able to reuse, so that's okay. So what does that leave us? That leaves us with 155. So now I got to get rid of 5 more pieces. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because where did I save that? I thought I saved it to my drive, text log, project support. Okay, well, let's go look real quick because I need to know for sure. So you guys are going to get... Riser looks cool. Thank you. Yeah, it looked fun. And I think it'll add a bit of height to it, which is the thing that I know Will wanted. So I really want to get a landing pad in here somewhere, whether we put it on top of this or not. And I can probably figure out how to use some of these angled tiles to do it. So I might still try to do that here in a second, but let's go look at something. So this is what I see when I'm in the LAN. Reacted to a post. A forum you have submitted has been commented on. Thursday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the form that says project application approved, and so we have till June 11th to order. So I need to find out, because I have this downloaded on my laptop, but I don't have it here. Project support. Project support examples, custom studio palette, program. A lot of this stuff is like hidden within itself, and it's like self-referential, and it's really... Oh, this is a PowerPoint. I'm not going to be able to open it. Ah, dang it. Yeah. Crap. Can I open it with... Can't open it in a browser? Crap. All right, so please this list. Okay, that's the list that contains the pieces. Excuse me. Stupid. Track and view my downloads. Just whatever. Download. Did I not do a download? View downloads panel. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't care about the missing fonts. Just want to see if I can look at the wording. All right. Limitations and requirements. The order needs to have a minimum of 70 and a maximum of 300,000 Lego elements. So when we order this, 70,000, 300,000. So when we order this, that has to be, that's our max. So we have to figure out how many sets are in each one, how many pieces there are, and then how many slots we can have to open it up. We can't have more than 300,000. The order can have a maximum of 150 different Lego elements. Same Lego element in different color is a new element. All right. Minimum quantity of each Lego element order is 250, and then in steps of 50. So what happens with that is like whatever we order extra of just is extra for that user or the lug or whatever. Base plates, we're only getting minimum quantity of base plates is 10, so we just need 10 people to order. Minimum quantity of Lego elements costing, okay, so anything more than $1.35 is 10. I don't think that's going to be a problem. For a loose element order of discrepancy plus 5 has to be expected. I get that. And then that's all of that stuff. So we do need 150. That's our limitation. What, like, if I just have all this, how many pieces is that? So that's 6. So these 5 sets are 6,000 pieces. So we would have to get 10 of these. We'd have to get 12 of these. So we'd have to at least order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of each thing, or twice this much. So that's what that is. So combined, I think I can get rid of a couple things. Oh, I need to fill in this area too. So I might have to go back and work on the risers. A lot of this is... Oh, here's one thing. So let's... This is fine. This is all good. I'm going to close this. I'm not going to save it because I want it to look good because I want to keep those domes. Don't need the tubes. But I won't save that. What I am going to work on is the habitat. Because it's the most generic, and I can get rid of some of these pieces and then go back and... So, I've heard from a couple people that they don't want these turntables. And adding more tiles to it is going to be a problem. So, what were we at? 160? So we need to get rid of 10 things, pretty much. Plus, see if we can do a landing pad with what we've got. I feel like I work for NASA now. There's also like... I could probably get rid of some of this stuff in here and not make it as... Like, get rid of that, but use these instead. That kind of thing. I'm loving the random mix of music we got. Acoustic Delta Blues. Like, I have a feeling I'm going to be getting rid of these engine blocks. Probably get rid of these lights. But let's start with these, as much as I like them and they look cool, I think we're going to get rid of those. And I'm only using these in place there, so we can get rid of these too. And we can replace them. We just do this a bunch of times, even though people don't necessarily need those. And we'll do that. Still kind of looks greebly, you know, whatever. This piece doesn't need to be here. I can do 1x1 brick instead. So I'm going to have to go through and replace all these. 2 down, 8 to go. So let's do all these. Get rid of those. The problem is I'm gonna have to replace these on all the other. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. I don't even know about those cylinders. Like, that's a different color. But I can... How... 1 by 1 round... open. How many of those do we have that are white? 1, 2, 3, 4... 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably 15, 16 somewhere. Yeah, see, I thought about actually replacing them, so that's one whole piece. So I can replace those. Let's see. These panels are cool, but I don't necessarily need them. They kind of go into the next thing. This bit is a mess. Like, it doesn't actually connect there. Ugh. There's no reason to have two 2x3s when I have a 1x6. That's just so I could have extra. This is when I was like, we'll have plenty of room to do all this stuff. So there's another one. Okay, that's good. I can just have all this be white, but if I keep two different colors, I can make, I think I can make a landing pad out of those. I've got enough of these pieces I can kind of do, excuse me, something like that. Alright, so let's replace all this. Yeah, I think they would look great on a landing pad. I could even make the X kind of like this. I could even put these down here. That's actually, I like that better. Those parts are already included. I like that a lot. This sounds like Samuel Barber. I know it's not Samuel Barber. Muted emotion main. And now it doesn't sound like Samuel Barber. Okay, cool. Okay, I do too. We still have this guy here too, so we can use that for stuff. Just keep that in mind. I almost don't want to have that, like, oh, let's keep that for a second and then do, what is that? Oh, that was a turntable. Oh, and I got rid of that turntable. Ooh, okay. So that's another piece that goes away. That's another piece that goes away. This can be down here. There. And that'll still rotate. Of course, now that I've got two, it doesn't matter. Because that's up in there. That'll let it... Why did I have two turntables up there? Or two ways for this to rotate. So I only need one. Sometimes this software isn't that bright. And then I can lower this. And then I can rotate that. Yeah, it is not bright. There. Okay. I'm okay with that decision. I think I'm going to replace these engine blocks. Although I don't know, I think if we're down up to some pretty good piece count numbers at this point, I might be okay keeping them. Don't have to keep these either. Those are just fun. Maybe I can put these lights on instead. Get rid of those, and we have that actually doesn't look too bad. I think that was it for those two pieces. Okay, so what are we at now? On this, we are at, this is going to be a really low number because it's only 169. Okay, nice. So, now the trick is, so, group. Oh wait, let's save this first. What's up, Mayo? How goes? I said okay. All right. And now we'll do combined. Oh, you know what though? I think it'd be easier. Well, yeah. Because then I can take each one out and change it individually. Did I figure out how to attach the door? Yeah, it so it's one piece. Oh, it's not on here. There was a 1x3 or a 2x3 plate. I don't care what color, really. Come on, get in there. And then it goes on, it just goes on this. So this goes together as you build that, and then it sticks on the studs there. So it doesn't open and close, but it at least caps. So I hope I didn't replace all those 2x3s somehow. Nope, just that one. Okay. Yeah, so all the caps are their own things or whatever. All right, so what I'm going to do is, there we go. I'm going to do my best to separate all these guys on their own. That's not perfectly overhead. I think that's the, that's the dome. Okay, so we'll do a 5 here. What the heck? Oh. Like, what is that? Get this crater out of the way. This is putting me in the mind of a Charlie Brown Christmas. Great. Okay. So, don't think we changed anything on this guy. We did. Okay, so I have to break this guy apart. Release. Any other submodels? Oh, man. Okay. Doesn't it? So this guy has to be released. Okay. That guy's released. That's all released. That's all released. That's all released. All right. Okay, so now let's see. What did we get rid of? Oh, I screwed that up too. Well, that overhead just is not cutting it. It was grabbing a bunch of other pieces. All right, so turntables can all go. These can all go. Oh, and I can replace them because I didn't do anything. Replace. Suggested. Nope. I wish the suggested. How about I just delete them all? Delete. Right, gotta replace all those. Okay, so Good. All right, next is the this. Get rid of all those. And then one by one brick. This one's going to take a bit. That white 1x2 grill is gone. Oh, yeah. Cool. I'll get to those as well. Had a lot of help from Ryan up in DFW. It was very helpful at suggesting some stuff. Don't crash. I'm gonna go ahead and save the combined gold 1x1 at the airlock. Yep. Delete. This music is making me wish I could just listen to 9 Inch Nails. Could probably listen to anything I wanted to, just would get copyright tagged or whatever. I don't know if it shuts you down still anymore. I know Darth Designer was just listening to kind of whatever he wanted to. Alright, that should be it for that. Alright, and then yeah, some of these have it already done, so get rid of all these. That's all blue. Okay. Get rid of all these. And then this is going to be fun. So I spent the good couple minutes today listening to, dang it, usually we'll mute the stream when the copyright music, oh, well that's sad. I don't want people not to hear me. But I've run into that before, some of my early streams when I didn't realize that was a thing. I contacted this dude, Lukash, and was like, can I play your music on stream? And he's like, absolutely. Turns out it wasn't really up to him whether I could do that or not. So like I had portions of my stream I would go back and listen to it, and I'm like, how come I can't hear anything? All right. Delete. Not that this music is terrible or anything, it's just I like listening to music that I know. that one's good. That one's good. That way you don't have to listen to like whatever this is. Oh wait. It's on this side. Nope. Did I only put one airlock on this? I did. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I got rid of all these. I got rid of this. And this was replaced by this. Don't think it really matters how that's put together, but it's alternating. Nope, don't do that. You're gonna be a pill about this, aren't you? Don't think I got all of them. Oh, this origin thing kills me every time. Yeah, I don't know if it does it on the VOD or what. Okay. All right, and then we got another one. Wow, what just happened? Okay, slow down. Come on, settle down. I know, I'm moving real fast. It's hard to keep up, I get it. Okay, let's rotate this one a little bit. So it looks cool. So it looks jaunty. There you go, you jaunty person. All right. All right, was that it? All the things replay. Oh, the tiles. All these tiles. How much will this cost when complete? So, since I'm not making this for myself, project support is about the same as Lugboat, so we'll probably end up spending with Lego probably about 6 to 7 grand. But that's 25 people ordering stuff. That's 25 people, and it's probably going to be a little less. If we don't get a lot of people ordering a ton of stuff, our maximum, we can only order up to 300,000 parts. I don't think we're going to get that. I think the last order we got was like 150,000, and we spent about 6 grand on it. But like people got several sets, several kits. So, you know, maybe 5 grand, something like that. Each of these by itself is probably not all that much. I mean, if we looked at the model cost, that can't be right. Oh yeah. Okay. So all these together is 2 grand, which I don't think that's right, but, all right, so that should be all the changes. So what are we looking at now? So we did the model info. 153. Son of a gun. Oh, no, we're good. So let's save this so I can make it look good later. But I want to see what it looks like to get rid of the domes because we can't order those. We're not going to order those hairs or those heads. People are going to be, I think we can get, and those computer screens, man, I don't know. I kind of want to do like the ability to get a few computer screens for people because the insides of these are absolutely hollow. I would really like to be able to allow people to do that, but I also think, hey, fill it with your own stuff. Boxes of things, little rovers, blah, 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 you know. So with all those gone, we should be 147. Yay. So as is, this is done. But also, I don't think we need to order... I'll put this to the group, but I don't think we need to order Technic pins. I think people have enough Technic pins. They're not integral to each set being completed, just connecting them to other sets. So 146. So I think we're all right. All right. So let's put those guys back on there just so it looks nice. So we have 4 extra pieces to deal with, but I've got to finish this. So let's do this individually now. So now that everything's taken care of, I'm going to take each set and save it into their own thing. Oh yeah, I've got like a bag of Technic pins, like huge. Are you like hanging around out there? Oh no, that's the cat. Excuse me. Yeah, so Con, if you wanted just to buy this section of it, it looks like average over the last 6 months average price is $350, and it's 1,000 parts. It's going to be probably a little more expensive in general because these are pricey, these orange plates are pricey, these domes are pricey. I think this piece in here too, this base plate's pretty pricey. Everything else is pretty average cost thing. I mean, they're fairly small. All right, so take this one, copy, and we're gonna open Dome so we can save all these out with the changes. Oh no, only need to paste it once, thank you. Okay, and then we'll save that. And then we close that. Very slow going here. But that's what the project needs. So the other thing is the risers thing I'm gonna do as different. We'll do that in a second here. So this is the habitat, and I think we already changed the habitat, so we're good with that. Because this has all the new stuff. I'm gonna ungroup it though. Are we ungrouped? We are ungrouped. We'll save that. And we'll close that. And then, so that's the main two modules. Everything else is, this is like an extra, this is going to be extra. This is going to be its own thing. Oh, maybe this should include a base plate. Yeah, but we saved that from the other one. We're fine. That's its own base plate. So you get a base plate and crater stuff, a base plate and tube stuff. Then these other things are going to be like, you can get this stuff if you want, so you can get a second one on there, or you can get this stuff so you could put it on the side of one of them. I think that's what we should do, because the dome, yeah, the dome is its own thing. So habitat, the things with base plates would be habitat, dome, tubes, crater. And then the little accessory things would be the little lift thing, and then the riser stuff. So let's do this real quick. I'm gonna finish the risers first, or the equipment lift. So let's do this. Open risers. I called it a ladder. It's not a ladder. All this needs to be is this stuff. This is all that needs to be. So we got that. That'll mean that somebody will be buying 2 habitats, but they'll end up with 2 plates and a lot of missing stuff on here. So I'm going to have to take that to the group and see what they think about that. Let's say I bought 2 of these habitats and then this little bit of extra so I can make a tall one. I'd be losing all this extra stuff, but I'd get basically this whole top thing of parts to do with what I wanted to. And an extra base plate if I wanted to put whatever I wanted on it. So that might work out. I don't know. It's up to them, I guess. Tube's going to be by itself. I might try to take some pieces and make a crater for the tubes, like some hills or something in between, just so the tube has an extra. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so What's up, Frankie? So, good news, we are at 146 pieces. All this is 146 unique, not 146 total, 146 lots. So, a couple things I want to... I'm not dropping any frames, but my machine is a little sluggish, so as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to take this, copy, and I'm going to open ladder, I think it is. So we pared down a lot. We got to the point now where I feel like I might be able to, with the pieces that we have, make a little like small landing platform on the top. So we can have one that's just a landing pad. So let's save that. We're going to close this one. So you're just in time to basically see what I was working on last time, which is that little lift, equipment lift. But at 6,000 pieces, I think this is the max the software can handle and run OBS. So we're going to get rid of this. But I want to make sure to save it. And then close it. So this should run a little faster now. Doing anything? Have anything else running? I have a browser. Okay. Don't have anything open there that's important. All right. So I basically have to finish this out with the pieces that are already in this set. So this feels very NASA-ish. So first things first, we're going to cover the... Oh, wait. I think these doors should be a little wider since we're pulling equipment in here, right? Let's get rid of all this. Good to know that I have those. Okay. What long... Do I have any long... The problem is I don't think I have any long bricks. I think everything's like a 1x2 or something. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And I have 1x6 plates down here. Oh, that's a 1x4. Oh yeah, I've got a server to restart tonight. So we got, that'll be good there. Honestly, this needs to move over. One more. Can I do that? That's all there. That. Not gonna be able to get all this. Oh, you mother. Oh. Also, my throat has been getting out like all day today. I'm not happy. One more stud over, maybe? That's good. Okay. The other thing is, now that I've included these yellow hazard pieces in there, I can put those in different parts of the main thing too. Like if I wanted to, I can go back and reuse these for whatever. I think everybody should have a ton of these. I should be swallowing and not clearing my throat, but I don't. Swallowing doesn't really get rid of the phlegm that's in my throat. So, all right. So I almost want to do like an airlock, but for that section. Sometimes, studio, you get on my last dang nerve. What is the center of this stupid... I feel like I'm all over the place here. So... let's just do... is that going to be in the way? Could move the out a little bit. Well, let's find out. Let's see how high, what it looks like when it goes up. All right. That is beautifully a stud and a half away. Yeah, that's just over a stud, so that's a fine gap. It's whatever. Wish it wasn't. I wish it was 2. Oh, come on. Okay, this music bothers me. Do not play this ever again. Don't necessarily not like that, but how about new disco funk? Let's move this one thing out. So I can have room to do some sort of airlocky thing here. I have 2x4s. I should do 2x4s here. So I only need half of these. So I only need that. I don't think I have a 1x6 tile here. Tile? Nope. So that'd be adding a piece, and I don't necessarily want to do that. Do I have any 1x2 tiles? Modified grill tile, okay. What is that? 1x8. Okay. So let's put this. Oh, this is a 2. Yeah, that conflicts. Thanks for reporting that conflicts. Could go one lower. I don't think I have a cheese wedge in here at all. Just realized that. Okay, I don't need that piece there. So this is going to be another case of you buy a whole section plus this accessory, and then you only put together 80% of it, and then you have extra pieces because you're doing this weird thing. So I also realize that after I get this all ordered, I have to do instructions for all this. That'll be fun. Luckily, it's like build this 4 times, so. Now, I got 2 of you in here. So each of these sections is supported by this, right? And this section is supported by this. There is nothing in between here. Oh, there is something in between there. That's dumb. So there's 2 things in between there. So I guess it's nothing here. If I were to move that, you can see there's nothing joining those 2 together. I think these will stand up on their own just fine. But if you think that this needs some more stability somehow, I'm all ears. We have we do have corner pieces, so if I wanted to do a corner piece here, like that, that would help. But that's, I don't know if you guys think that would be help or not. I don't think it matters, but whatever. I would love to be able to put this together in real life, but I don't have a lot of these pieces. I can put some of it together just to see what it looks like, but I think that'll be after I do the ordering, and then but by then it might be too late. We'll see. I basically need now, so I need this tile here because it needs to be a flat surface, but it also needs to be an airlock. Yeah, they're not that big. And these things have pretty good clutch power, so I think a bunch of these standing next to each other should be alright. If I can leverage these things again. Somehow. I kind of want to make it like a sliding door. Yeah. I just feel bad asking them to do that. But yep. Okay. See how much room that'll give us. Oops. Yeah, because that's what I wanted, was all that. Take the fun half of the airlock. It also needs to be a little wider than just a person airlock, otherwise it doesn't make any... Logistically, I'm thinking it needs to be something that you can fit stuff in. So we can take out like this stuff. Just make it wider. Let's see. This needs to go that. Move this out to here. Come on, man. See ya, Mayo. Thanks for coming by. Enjoy your week. Late Night Fridays, we'll remember. I don't have a whole lot of... These are 6s. I don't have a whole lot of... what are these plates? It's not going to be big enough. I don't need these greebling things on it. I just need something to cover that. And be the floor underneath that. What's up, stud? Do you have the pieces to make it wider? Kind of. So let's just make this like a little bit wider. Let's just go boom, 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 boom. So what does that leave us with? We need a... Don't really need the tiles, but I don't have 1x8s. I have 2 of these. I do have 2x4s. And then a 6. That'll work. Same thing here. Okay. I do have that. Cool. Alright, now I just need to have a floor in there. Oh, duh, I have these too. What is happening? Or, ha 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 ha. 1x4 tile. Yes. Classic space. What? So now I need to try to figure out. That's cool looking. It'll probably attach okay if I figure it out. I just need to also decide if I want to try to put a door in there. I can try to make one of these slightly bigger doors over here. It's always fun to go, nah, there's a force field in the way. So I'm going to save this real quick and I want to pull up what we got. So this is going to be what all the pieces together are going to look like. And we're at a good count. We're at a good support level, project support level count. Hopefully this doesn't chew up OBS all that much. But this is all of them together. So you've got an option to get a dome, a regular habitat. You can get an accessory that has a little equipment left on it. Get a riser section in here to add a second top. Connecting tubes in the middle if you wanted. Crater plate for some stuff. So that's what all the pieces. So currently I'm working on this one. This is just to kind of have them all in one place to see how many pieces we have. Sadly, the dome doesn't come in the parts list, so we're going to have to get those separately. And I've already told people, anybody who wants a dome is going to have to get it on their own. We may have to get Bricklink orders. There's a dude in Dallas who's got several of these sets that we could do drafts with, so I was thinking of somehow doing a slide inside maybe, but that would be kind of hard to do. Yeah, and it's modular, so you can have these little pins that connect to everything, and the mills plates will connect to everything. And if, you know, got a cap here for your airlock if you don't want to connect it to anything. There's room underneath if anybody wanted to run a monorail, they could, you know. I've got track, I've still got monorail stuff that works. I could build one that kind of matches the same frame. Oh, that's a great idea. Because Futron kind of fits this style a little bit. I'll just have to replace like the blues with dark blues and whatnot. Get some different canopy colors to match the Artemis kind of style a little more. Yeah, let's... They would have to swing in or slide. So what can we do with the pieces we've got? Oh, I just thought of another thing that I can cut a part number down on. I don't need two different color clips. All these clips can be one color. Boom. 145. I'm also not convinced I'm going to do this whole thing. This seems like a waste. But would you rather have white clips or dark gray clips? Let's see. Let's change that back. 8 cents versus 8 cents. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is the same part as this. 18 cents versus 16 cents. So I don't even know that we need two different ones of those. How would these look as... Well, that's the thing. I only have 150 unique. That actually doesn't look too bad up there. How's that look? Let's do all the... Nope. What are you doing? Let's color all those white. Color all those white. Color all those white. Now we're down 2 pieces. I think that looks great. Okay, makes it a little simpler looking too. I like it. So, we can use these somehow. I kind of want to get those rail pieces back because I think I could do something with those, but I think what may have to happen is these are going to slide out like, let's just do... Like these are going to be the doors. That. Will that cover it all? Nope, not 100%. And then have them attached somehow. Okay, it can be done. It can be done. Brick built. Okay, stay with me now. This was fun, but no. So we need... I don't have a whole lot of like 1x2s or anything. So this is gonna have to go back like this and like that, and then these guys, and then I've got that. Do I have 1x4 plates? Okay, where? Submodel group 1. I don't have any submodel. Oh, okay, with teeth. I need to introduce a 1x4 plate in here, I think. Just gonna have to happen. Gonna have to have. Wait a minute. No, I don't. I can do 1x2. I have 1x2 plates all over this journey. Oh, no problem. My phone is charging, so it probably shuts itself off. I have a dumb thing where my phone sets to do not disturb while it's charging, which is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Yeah, man. Hi, Cliff. How are you? That works. Whatever you got, man. Just let me know which one you want. If you've got my email, you know how to send it. And I will get it in the mail for you. So I think I've got white. So we're going to do this on white. Okay. No, I wanted to have a 1x4 tile, 2x4 tile. I don't. Okay. I have 2x. Where are they? I do have 1x4 tiles. Okay. And then these guys. There's the email. The bigger one need to know the shipping on. So are you going to get both of them or just one or the other? Because I don't mind. You just tell me which one you want. But the shipping really depends on if you're getting one or both. If you're getting one or the other, it's roughly about $15 shipping. I try to do, I will get you a weight and I'll do a calculation for it. The weight and size. It's usually about $15 because I'm doing priority, but not priority express. Priority comes with a tracking number and up to $100 in insurance. Just the $75 one. Perfect. I'll get a weight and a dimension of the box and I'll do a calculation and I'll let you know by tomorrow. But yeah, it's roughly $15, $17, something like that. Most of the stuff I've been sending is about that much. If you just want to do 15, I'll cover whatever it's not, or 10 or whatever. I'll just cover whatever it isn't. These sets were kind of not, they were given to me. Let's just say that. So this is all free money for me. So I don't mind chipping in a few extra bucks for shipping or whatever. So, I want to do something like this, but it's going to be big and I don't have a whole lot of other bricks to work with. Thought about doing like a... So they would be 8 wide. And I do have an 8 tile. So I could hold them all together. Or and where was my 2 plates? And then it's never going to work. I just have to lower it on its own, and it's not going to do that. Oh man. Do I have a 1x2 tile? Oh wait, I do. I have all these. So, it's not a lot of range. I think for stability reasons, I might want to introduce a 1x4 brick in here somewhere. Really shocked I didn't have that. Oh, I do have 1x1 plates. Okay. So that's a possibility. Those things will fall right off, though. But you can do... make them a little bigger. A little more stable. You can do 1x1 bricks. Here. Oh no, those need to be there. It really doesn't close that door though, does it? Because there's a big hole right there. And it doesn't close all the way. Yeah, I'm trying to keep as many away as I can because I'm going to try to do a landing pad next. But I think with a landing pad, I can use like this whole thing and just put some tiles on it, and then like use these pieces to extend the edges to make it bigger. Because this won't obviously work for some reason. You know, like this, and then just have kind of fill in areas around it, and then just kind of have it on the top and have some supports underneath it. The only thing I have against the landing pads, and I might just try to do them on the base plate. I like the idea of having them up like that, but like you would have to have a whole different way to enter the base if it's on top of the base versus landing out in the middle of nowhere, right? So I don't know. Ed did a pretty good job on some road and landing pad plates, but I think I'm gonna have to use what we've got included in here, which these angled plates would be great. And I've got enough tiles here so I can do like kind of a plus the X on it. So we'll see how it goes. So I shouldn't have to be able to reuse or introduce a lot of new plates for it, or parts for it. But this thing is driving me crazy. I think the idea here is sound. I would have rather done rail plates or rail bricks and plates. So that might be something I introduce. So let's take a look at that. Let's see if I were to introduce that instead. So if you did a rail brick, which is another reason maybe to have mod brick. So these in white would be kind of uncommon. And then rail plate, you get a bunch of these. So let's get rid of that. Well, no. Let's get rid of this. We don't need two of those. And we can just put that in there. But then we don't need this. And we can make the doors wider. We still need an end with the bricks here, so we can just extend how big these doors are. Let's just do that. Okay. I think these hold on better, but there's nothing keeping it from falling open this way. Like, you can put it on like that, but then it might fall off. It'll slide. Normally what you have is a way to kind of cap it on the top, so we'll have to figure out how that'll work. But if I made these a little wider, they don't need this one here because they'll close. They run into each other. So let's line it up to where it would be right there. And maybe one more brick out. Put one out here like this. I can do one more here. And one up there. So let's put this right here. Let's put these lights down here instead. We'll put something else up there. Put these guys up there. Okay. Don't think this is going to be tall enough. Okay. No, it was, you were fine. What were you doing? Okay, let's put you in a group so I can move you without moving too many pieces. Yeah, so let's... Nope. Oh, it's because I made it a group. Of course, that doesn't line up really well. I don't have an odd numbered tile anywhere, I don't think. Did I put a 1x3 somewhere? I don't think I did. A 1x3 would be great, but I don't think I put it anywhere. I'm trying to think. It's not with the dome. I didn't do it with the tile, with the tubes, and I didn't do it with the risers. So let's just assume I didn't do it. 1x5 plate. Did I put a 1x5 plate somewhere? I don't think I did that either. That would have been a good one to do. As much as I hate doing it. Let's get that 1x1 plate in here again. Should be enough to cover it. Oh, just slide a little bit. Jeez, come on. Good. So copy and mirror, put you over here, and then okay, well this is really frustrating. That sounded like something from Horizon Zero Dawn. Just like a little interlude of some kind. Well, So closed. And then there's got to be a better way to do this. I'll think on it, but that's closed. That can't, and that'll be open. Oh, I've got this wrong. The brick should be on the inside so it can stop. Because otherwise it'll just slide right off. It doesn't need to be over here. Which means it'll only open that far. Like that. Is that going to be wide enough? Also, I was thinking that I could use these somehow. As a way to see, okay. These would be great like this. You have a bunch of these. And then the doors sit on that, and then these guys sit on top. I'm rethinking this whole thing. So it doesn't need the rail pieces. And then the doors just sit in between that. And then these have like tiles on them. I think that would be a lot easier. The only problem is too, you could fling the doors wide off. Unless they had a brick, just a corner brick inside here that stops them. That might be easier. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll work on it tomorrow, but I think that would, I could get rid of the rail pieces, so that's not another piece that I use. And I could use these. See, the doors would be the same except for the rail bricks. I wouldn't need that. I wouldn't need any of this nonsense. Just a different way to attach all these guys. So like this top thing would go. These guys would be down here. Like that. And then there would be submodel release. One of these guys inside that these could slide on, but still be held in there, right? That can go away. But yeah, this could, don't need these. And then we can alternate that so it all holds together nice. Cool. Missy, thank you for your help. I hope you come back here in a second because I'm about done, I think, for the day. Needs to be in there a little bit. Yeah, and so there's a tile up there. And then we just bring these two together like right here. And then this. Release. This could be a 2x2 corner. Both of these could do that. And then that could be that one piece again. And then that catches on the frame. So then you just have nope. Nope. Wow, you're not gonna give it to me, are you? Don't want any of you. Copy and mirror. Yeah, that's better. Because this is going to be a lot easier to attach here. And then we can even have it slide in front of all these windows. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, I'm going to save this and then I'm going to be done, but I'll finish it tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out. Missy, Cliff, I saw Macro was in there earlier. Stud was in there. Thanks, guys. Frankie, thanks for being in here. Mayo and Con were in here. Kodiak early on. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Anybody watching later on VOD, thanks for popping in and seeing what all the fuss is about. And this should be finished tomorrow. And then I think after that, I'm going to see if I can knock out a landing pad. And we might be good. So I'll be able to start working with the other guy in our group to figure out how to order all this stuff. And it'll be a fun time. So you guys have a good rest of your week. Thursday I should be back. But I think I might give myself a break and build something. I got that Snub Fighter Star Wars set. We can build that. And then maybe some brickheads or something. So we'll see. All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.